Now, virtually 100% virtual tuition from home. That is how the school year has begun in California, as there continue to be around 3,000 new COVID cases there every single day. It means 7 million students and 300,000 teachers are now distance learning, causing real problems. Many say the state simply cannot provide equal academic support for all, and children in low-income families are losing out. Well, for France 24, Terry Fitzpatrick, Valérie Defer and Patrick Laurent have this report.
Every morning at 7 a.m., an endless parade of cars in front of this public school on the outskirts of Los Angeles.
Good morning. You said 3 kids, right? Yes. Got it. Have a great day.
Families come here to pick up meals for their children.
We have more people coming in. They really appreciate every meal that we're giving them.
Despite the shutdown of all public school classrooms and cafeterias to contain coronavirus contamination, some schools in Los Angeles are still distributing free meals to students.
For lunch, we do have as well the milk and the meal, which is we have burger with the buns and vegetable and fruit.
In 1 hour, Dalia Tamo distributed 300 meals.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
Marie Martin comes here every day with her daughter.
There was a time when my husband was out of work for about a month or so, and so it helped him to, helped us.
Throughout California, the start of the 2020 school year is 100% virtual. 10,000 public schools are closed, disrupting life in 7 million households. Martin, an office manager, had to quit her job to care for her 3 daughters. Harper, 7 years old, Jane, 4, and Rachel, 2.
You have to learn how to become a teacher, and some people aren't made for it, So.
Class is a video conference. In 2nd grade, Harper averages 6 hours of on-screen lessons and 2 hours of homework every day.
How would you describe this?
It's really hard to focus with her and do my schoolwork. I miss my friends. It's really hard.
California's governor warns that distance learning could last the entire school year. It's a blow for this mom, who worries the situation will worsen social and academic inequalities.
People with money, people with the ability to afford the tutors or the private, just assistance, are going to be able to have, better education.
In California, a state big enough to be the 5th world power, wealthy families are paying private teachers to strengthen the distance learning experience.
Hey, Robin.
Are you guys in the garage?
Yes, we are.
More and more people are creating homeschooling pods, where a handful of students group together with a private tutor.
The first problem, which is don't look at the numbers as much. Think of which direction you're going.
This is very nice because it's one teacher, but she can help all of us. And we're all in the same math class, so we all have the same homework.
The teacher, specially recruited, earns 40 euros per hour per student. Some families will pay up to 10,000 euros per semester.
I have 3 children, and all 3 girls are doing some sort of outside the home support. So of course it's ×3 for me. So if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. So for sure, there's going to be some inequalities across the board.
To bridge the inequality gap, this evangelical church has created a temporary free school beneath solar panels in the parking lot. Parents can drop off their kids before going to work.
All right, and you're not having any kind of symptoms, right?
Each student gets an individual desk for social distancing.
All right, how are we doing here? Is this your first time? Awesome. I like your mask.
Thank God that this is here to help us out, and it's free of charge, Because if not, it would be very difficult. And she probably wouldn't be getting the education that she needs to get if she was to stay at home, with my mom especially, because she doesn't really understand English. It's kind of harder for her. She doesn't understand computers, so it's a lot different.
You're good. Okay, Crystal, your turn.
This study space is open daily from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and allows kids to follow their online classes. Tutors are also present to provide academic support, essential for elementary students.
So how do you say this? Yeah, good job. Like families from low-income neighborhoods where single parents, mother works, who's going to teach the kids? Especially if they have siblings. It's just not. It's not fair. It's not fair for them, And so I believe that we as a church have to step in and close the gap. Yes.
The pandemic has forced the world to turn online. The city of Los Angeles lent laptop computers to every student. But across the U.S., 13% of households don't have access to the internet. This digital divide leaves 42 million Americans behind.
It's unbelievable, the inequities. I mean, there's families that are trying to get into Taco Bell to get Wi-Fi service, or they're fighting to laundromats, whatever they can do, just to get a little bit of reception. Now, moms with a little cell phone and 4 people connected to it. The digital divide is unbelievable. It's so unfair what they're dealing with.
Since the start of the academic year in Los Angeles, 6,000 elementary students have dropped out of school.
Terry Fitzpatrick,